Next car on track will be the number 81 of Matt McLean. A scary incident in practice. He almost went up and kind of popped the side. They had to replace the shocks and some of the suspension pieces on the right side of the car, but they do have the primary car still out. They kind of went back and forth on if they were going to go to a backup car with all the damage they received, but they talked it over, molded over, and decided, you know what, we're going to keep our primary car. It's a pretty quick car. Changed a couple parts and pieces on it. Got new valance on the car, new side skirt. Banged out the door a little bit, and there it is. Number 81. It's a nice looking race car, especially under the lights, so you can see it just glistening as it heads through 3 and 4s. We're going to head on board for lap number 1. Could be complete here. So you see that sun absolutely blinding as he's going to be 39th at lap number 1. Now, this 81 team, they've been notorious to not qualify the best. It's been talked about many times, but they show up on race day, that's for sure. See Matt McLean moving to the inside line now versus his last lap was up near the wall, letting that motor wind up as much as it possibly can as he's about half a car length off the apron, but this is a very bumpy surface. You don't want to get too close to that apron. If the car bumps and kind of sends you window, you're going to lose a ton of time. Checkered flag will wave, and the 81 team is going to end up 40th on the board.
Drivers, start your engines.
Almost $6 million on the line, 160 laps. We've completed 10. Pit road speed 55 miles per hour. The pit window 37 to 40 laps. Fans come to Daytona for the excitement, for the history, for the tradition, and to see their favorite driver win. A win that is never forgotten. The greatest names in racing have gone to victory lane here. One more will be added tonight. Will it be a veteran like Gordon? Will the race put Earnhardt back on track? Or can Scott Riggs come from the outside and be the next hero in Daytona's victory lane? Coming around to get the green flag. The fans on their feet. They have waited a long time for this.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here. Got one pulling off to the pits. Steady. Still going green here. Steady. Green flag, green flag. Bit ahead of you. Outside, all clear, all clear. Three wide, you're on the bottom. Checking up, checking up. Oh man, I about wrecked our shit here. I backed off just a little bit for that, about wrecked hard. I don't know how I saved that. You're a damn good driver, buddy. That's why. Way to be. You got one outside still. And how about Jimmy Spencer in the 09 leading the way here at Daytona? You're not going to see Jimmy Spencer up front a lot, but Daytona, he likes this place. This team definitely not a big team by any means, but they're putting all their effort in this weekend, and it's showing as they're leading the way here at Daytona over Brian Vickers, who also is having a good run, much needed for both these guys. And then you see the DEI Goliath, Michael Waltrip in third place, lurking in the back here. I say the back like he's running 25th. He's running third right now. But as they're going to ship Jimmy Spencer to the outside, it was short-lived. But Jimmy Spencer leading the way here at Daytona. Brian Vickers now out front. Inside, 3 wide here. 3 wide, you're in the middle. And look at 3 wide, and look how close that is. Casey Kane and Matt McLean did everything but touch each other there out of turn 2. That was almost a big wreck, narrowly avoided, as Matt McLean now is going to get stuck in the outside lane here. It's not prominent here as of right now, as that inside lane following the apron has been the fastest way around so far tonight. Matt McLean getting stuck there with teammate Martin Truex Jr. behind him. I'm stuck in the middle. I can't make any move right now. Stand forward, buddy. You're all right. Just keep digging. Don't make too aggressive of a move. You'll end up wrecking. Just hold where you're at. Still early enough. Got the one behind you right now. Still one inside. Three wide in the middle here. Still 3 wide. Still middle. Still middle here. Clear high, one inside still. Still low. Matt Kenseth is now leading the pack with Jimmy Johnson right in tow with him. Matt Kenseth, he's pretty good at these super speedway races. Jimmy Johnson has not had quite the track record he's wanted here on these super speedway tracks so far, but it's good to see him there in second place. But how about the number 10 of Scott Riggs? He's needing a good run here. Has not run in the top 10 once this year. He's third currently, but a long way to go. Jimmy Johnson's going to look to the inside. Scott Riggs is going to stick with the 17. Caution will wave as they're winding it up in turn 1. The points leader, the 81 Matt McLean, slides to a stop. Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon. Tony Raines also involved. Jeff Gordon, he's going to get back rolling here. Scott Wimmer in the 22. He's got a little bit of damage as well. Big damage here. Let's take a look back and see what happened. So we're going to get a look here. Something happens with the 97 first. Oh, he blows up. Whoa, there was a 29 to 81 to the inside there. And oh, teammates get tagged together here. Look at Matt McLean slide right up to Tony Stewart. Not going to hit him. Hold the brake, buddy. Hold the brake. Hold the brake. They're wrecking on your outside. Did you hit anything? No, somehow. Just me and the 29 hooked each other. I hope he made it through that. I don't know if he was reacting to something almost, because I went to go make a 3 wide. And he kind of cut down and we hooked bumpers. 10 more, buddy. Way to keep it out of the wall. Hop over to Tony Stewart, who was laying back. This one, there's the 97 engine blows. That's the 29 kind of dips down. I think he sees the smoke from the 97. Doesn't know yet if it's, oh, nowhere for Tony to go. Yeah, I don't know if maybe Kevin thought that there was a wreck to his outside, not a blown motor. He kind of reacts to the left a little bit, and him and Matt McClain make a little bit of contact. All right, buddy, P40 here. Got a couple cars ahead of him with damage. I want to take the outside here. Green flag. There you go, buddy. Work around him. We're going to lose the draft. You're doing good. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good work, buddy. 22 was involved in that, too. He's going to have a little bit of damage. Let's get around him. All right, now we're with the real pack here. Good work. Clear, clear. Big rock ahead of you. Back out, backing out, backing out. Back out, way down, way down. Slow way up here. They're still wrecking. Stay high here, stay high. Damn good work, buddy. Way to be. No damage. We're in good shape, I think. I didn't slide the tires either. I think we're... windshield's a little dirty. But I can live with it. Temple. So we're going to take a look and see what happens. They're 3 wide, and Casey Kane and Jeff Burton just, they run out of room. And Jimmy Johnson, we talked about him earlier, not having the best of luck, and that's going to continue. Oh, man, what a hit by Bobby Labonte there. Let's get another look at this one. On board with Dale Jr. As you watch this one last time, kind of focus on Casey Kane. It was kind of at the start of it, but watch. After a good week last week, they total a race car. That is a 78 of Kenny Wallace. As that team's got a totaled race car. Unreal luck for the 78 teams. That car is absolutely destroyed. All right, buddy, P21 here. Coming to the green. Steady. Green flag, rolling good. You got damaged cars behind you, so you're going to have no help. There you go, buddy. Let's get in rhythm here. Clear outside. I think we're going to see a little bit more of a tame race here. Like a lot of cars from the last one. 10-4. Now how about this leading the way? Rusty Wallace and the Miller Light Dodge leading the way. The Blue Deuce. We're seeing Rusty in his final season really started to pick it up here. Whoa, we got problems in the back. As Matt Kenseth has blown a motor, he's stacked up half the field. Matt Kenseth off the pace he was leading earlier. Is just going to bring out a caution. We are still green. NASCAR is looking at the track to see if there's any oil. Got oil all over the windshield. That really screwed me up. Yeah, more, bud. Just keep digging. Blow him up on the outside. Check up, check up, check up. Check up here. Inside, clear, clear, clear. Keep digging if you can, bud. Still green, still green. He's off the racing surface. They might keep it green here. We stayed green after that engine expiring out of the number 17 a little bit ago. Matt McLean has totally lost the draft. He was going to be a pretty stout player, I think, at the end of this. That's a clean-looking race car. But he's losing time to the guys ahead of him as he sits outside the draft. He's kind of all by himself here in 11th place right now. Unfortunate, but there might be a caution or something here as we're getting later into this run, or later into this race, and time's running out for the 81 team. They're going to need some luck on their side to get back into this one. Michael Waltrip has taken control of this one with Steve Park in second. How about Jeff Green in third with Casey Mears in the number 41 in fourth? Rusty Wallace is going to round out your top five. But how about these guys, man? Putting together a good run. Some of these guys in the top five really need a good run. But you get yourself a second pack growing here. As Jimmy Spencer is going to lead this one with Brian Vickers right behind. As you see, Ryan Newman going to make a move on Joe Nemechek for it. And these guys, if they can get it kind of dialed in and all go single file, they can catch this pack quite easily as they're battling for a position towards the front. And they can get themselves in it as they're catching them pretty quick. Michael Waltrip out front as he's going to block the run of Rusty Wallace, who's now back in second place. Rusty Wallace is growing ever so slightly more impatient with the 15. As the 19, a slow car, is going to kind of stack him up. And he's going to go to the outside. He's going to block Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip's going to be put with a block here. And it's going to put Rusty Wallace out front. He does not want to get too big of a lead here as he's going to get freight trained. As they're three wide behind him for second. As Jeremy Mayfield just will not get out of the way. Yeah, Jeremy's got to do something. He's got to get out of this pack and just ride up next to the wall and get out of here. Let these leaders race. He's ruining this whole entire pack. And the white flag is going to wave. One lap to go. Ryan Newman's going to lead it, but he's got a couple hungry guys right behind him. You got Scott Riggs and the 25, Brian Vickers, trying to go for their first wins in the Cup Series. Ryan Newman's going to have to do everything he can to hold off. As you see Jimmy Spencer getting back into it here. Look at him battling for third. Brian Vickers loses the momentum into 1 and 2. Look at Jimmy Spencer all by himself on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to hurt or help him. As they head down to turn number 3 for the final time. Ryan Newman right on the bottom. He's got the 25 in tow along with Jimmy Spencer as they come out of turn number 4 for the final time. The checkered flag is waving as we got a couple lap traffic ahead. Not going to be a problem. Ryan Newman's going to win at Daytona. An excellent finish for the 25, the 0 and 9, and the 10. A much-needed top 5 result for these guys. All right, buddy, check the flag right here. P15 if we can't get by the 1. 15. Oh, man. This should have been a little better. But we got screwed with that. No caution call. I appreciate the hard work, guys, getting this car back to 100% after I almost flipped practice. We got a hell of a group. So we'll see if we go win next week. Come on, buddy. We're proud of you. Hell of a car, guys. We'll see you back to the truck.